Tyler had kind of a few actually life-threatening challenges when he was born in the first few minutes and days. We often heard many doctors and surgeons tell us how lucky he was to have survived. So if you think about it, Tyler finding Kira really has been in the making since the moment he took his first breath. And that luck and faith has helped him bring us all here together tonight.
Alan, of course, introduced Kira to schedules and spreadsheets.
When we bought our first house, Tyler and I made it was a PowerPoint of, it was all for asking for a loan to help us with buying the house.
Then when Tyler came to our house and asked our permission to get married, he had a presentation. He did share his 5-year plan with us.
As soon as he met Kira, he was like, absolutely marriage, and this is my 5-year plan, exactly what he told them.
I seriously won the best friend jackpot with Kira. If you've ever had her cooking, you already know she's practically Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen. Kira is kind and hilarious and thoughtful and creative and intelligent. And I know that Tyler is the perfect match for Kira because I've seen him mirror all of those traits for her.
We only say I love you when we actually feel the love. You caught me saying it a lot. I had to explain. In those moments, I truly am exerting my true emotions.
He had glasses and Kira had glasses. I looked over on the dance floor and saw them both flicking their glasses at each other. And I was like, nobody even matters on this dance floor anymore. Those two are so in love and so adorably dorky for each other.
Tyler, Fred, and I, we grew up on the same street. The group of us were pretty nerdy. The last 6 hours of freedom.
Just with the distance and everything, it's been a few years since I've seen Tyler. You know, I wasn't too sure, like, okay, you know, maybe he, like, grew up a little bit, and then, you know, he takes me into his home. He's just giving me a little, like, quick tour. It's like, oh, here are all of the Dungeons and Dragons figurines that I've 3D printed. Tyler's still Tyler. I mean, you know, it did lighten my heart a little bit because I'm like, you know, maybe I don't have to grow up after all.
Those days were, when I think back, were some of the most idyllic days, just trying to fight off sleep for all the fun that we were having. And I remember the last time we were hanging out before we went off to college, him to Arizona, me somewhere else. And it was a very sad moment, but standing here now, I realize that that was actually the best thing that could have happened, because if he had not come to Arizona, he wouldn't have met Kira.
So I know I talked a lot of smack about how good my vows were going to be in the months leading up to our wedding, but I have a little bit of a confession to make. For the longest time, I couldn't find the words to actually complete my vows, and it took probably
too close to the date of for me to figure out why I was having so much trouble. And I think it's because I had never come across a concept of just such love in my life.
On a journey ahead, and we won't know where the road will go.
We are incredibly fortunate with everyone here today, and the people that they are, and the love that they give us. And for all the compliments that we've gotten today, and the words of praise, I just want to echo, I don't think either of us would be who we are, and we wouldn't be with who we are if it wasn't for all of you. So, thank you for coming.